Here these sons of bitches are. I think these are nymph stink bugs, possibly little leaf-footed bugs, but they usually attack the pepper plant. They got little pointy mouths and they poke the pepper plant, or they poke the peppers, like you can see on this one over here. So that one's got some dents in it, little holes and stuff. That's from where they poke it. But some more over here. Yep. Coming into summertime. Looks pretty normal. This is the harvest. Maybe make a little hot sauce. Got a couple peppers, banana peppers, a couple spicy peppers. Might have to go to Publix and grab a couple more peppers to throw in there as filler. It's not gonna be enough. It's not enough meat. What's up, everybody? It's Josh with FL Gardening. It's the end of June, June 29th. Squeaking this garden video in again, just at the very last minute. I hope everybody's had a good June. You're staying healthy and safe. This is definitely my least favorite time to garden, the beginning of summer. It's hot as hell. I did clear out a bunch of beans in this garden that were ready to go. Some of them were pretty long, even though these were the bushing type. They were southern peas, the Texas cream. They were the bushing type, but they still vined quite a bit. Some of the arms on the plant were probably 5 or 6 feet long. But ripped those all out. They were taking over this habanero plant, which I'm gonna kiss goodbye. They were making this Vietnamese plant not look too good. It was getting a lot of shade. The Thai, or the Hawaiian pepper, though, doing as good as ever. The Everglades tomato is pretty much a failure. Yeah, I think it has a lot to do with this dirt. I've grown tomatoes in that spot for a couple of times in a row, so that's probably why. But what I'm doing now, though, is planning on building some new garden beds. I'll show you one I've got built. I've built one already. I'll show you that in a minute. Just want to kind of take you through some southern peas that are still in here. Right now, I'm just kind of waiting for the beans to dry out. If you wanted to, you could eat these green. I've kind of waited too long. You want to wait till they're a little bit younger than this, so they're still fresh. Maybe kind of like this. You can see, you can just eat them kind of like a green bean. And they're pretty good. But I like to let them dry, and then you can kind of eat them like beans. This one's not quite dry enough, but I've already committed. So let's see what I can get out of here. So I'll show you guys. So you can see, this looks like a black-eyed pea. You want to beat it before the rain. Speaking of, it just started raining. But yeah, that's a challenge with harvesting these. If you let them dry on the plant, but rain comes, you can potentially get mold in there. In that garden, I was lucky enough. I think I saved them all. On this one, we'll see what happens. But there are tons of them to be harvested. Just needs a couple days. But yeah, I've noticed a lot of like large ants on the top of these bean plants when I was harvesting the beans, or the peas. Yeah, like, check these guys out. See if I can focus it. That's a little fly. Here he is. There he is. Thought it was maybe aphids, because that's usually what you see with ants around your plants. Ants around your plants. You usually expect to see aphids because they farm aphids, but I don't see any aphids. I'm not sure what he's doing. If anybody knows, put it in the comments below. Maybe something from the flower? I don't know. But yeah, so my game plan is, I mentioned it maybe a month ago, 2 months ago, is to take these 2 garden beds out and then put 6 new raised beds in here, orient them north to south. They're going to be 6 by 3 foot beds. This is one of them. It's starting to rain a little harder. This is one of them. Craftsmanship is questionable at best, but it seems pretty sturdy. I think it's going to hold together. There's a couple gaps in there, but I don't think it's going anywhere. So I just used some 2x4s and some galvanized steel. I can kind of show you guys a couple clips of what I was doing, but I'll make a more detailed video with measurements and exactly like step-by-step guide. If you guys think that'll be helpful, I'll definitely make that. But my plan is to make like a hugelkultur bed. I think I'm saying that right. Basically, I'm going to fill this, more than half of this, with just sticks and logs. I went searching in the neighborhood and found a tree cut up. So I got some pretty good sized logs right there. So I'll plan on putting one of those in here, and then just a bunch of yard clippings. I got to trim a tree out front. And I've got these hedges on the side here that I'm going to trim up pretty good. I've already got another little collection of sticks in that one trash can going. But I'm going to need plenty because I've got 6 of these beds to fill. So yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing. Oh, I've also, let me show you guys this. Got a Florida cranberry. Roselle is also what it's known by. I ordered this off of a site. It's another Florida website. It's flseeds.com. And he sold 5 of these for $40 and then $10 shipping. So $10 a plant ended up working out. Pretty good deal. Planted one there. Got one over there. They're both doing pretty well. Let me show you what else I've done. I also redid the cloner. I'll show you a little clip of how it was before. Alright, so here's the cloner that I haven't gotten very good results with, as you can see. But I'm sure you can also see I don't take care of this thing. So yeah, definitely all my fault that this didn't work. Let me tell you why I think this has failed so miserably. A is the placement. I just kind of put it in a corner. It doesn't get any sunlight really. This is the east side of the house, so this blocks all the morning sun, and then it literally doesn't get any sun. It's just underneath this awning. So no sun. Also, you can see it's disgusting on the top. We have a plant right above it. Every time we water it, water just falls right on here. Nice little fern. Yeah, so this thing is disgusting. I've put things in here that shouldn't be in here. This is too large. Just pushing that out. This thing is just filthy on the top. I also have not been changing the water really. I've just been adding new water every time this gets a little low. I've got this pump in here, just pumping like that. These 2 air stones. I tried to run 3 air stones, but I think I get better results with just 2. But I just left the other one in there, not plugged in at all. Sure, that's not doing anything good. But you can see it's pretty dirty. There's like branches that have broken off in there. Yeah, this doesn't really look too great. And it was out of hand. But yeah, this is it redone. I've cleaned it out, put some new plants in here. Got coffee. I'll try to clone some coffee. These are all ghost pepper, chocolate habanero. This is the Vietnamese pepper, and then the Hawaiian pepper. So I'm really hoping that these take, because when I put those new garden beds in there, I'm going to have to wipe everything else out that was in there. So I hope I can keep some of those plants, especially the ghost pepper and the Hawaiian pepper. I'm really interested. I love the Hawaiian pepper. It's really good for cooking. The ghost pepper, I just want to be able to get a pepper off of it. So yeah, that's basically what I got going on in the garden right now. Plenty more wood to build all those beds. Yeah, let me know if you think that that would be helpful. If you guys are interested in learning how I built these questionably crafted raised beds, let me know in the comments. I'll definitely do a video. Yeah, this is what's going on in June right now. It's Central Florida. Again, my least favorite time to garden is right now. It's hot as hell and it's rainy, so it just turns gardening into more of a chore for me than anything. But that's what's happening in Florida right now. If you're new to gardening and you found this video helpful, maybe head over to my website. It's flgardening.com. I put up some guides for growing different kinds of vegetables in Florida. We got planting times and Florida-friendly varieties and things like that. I'll put a link in the description. And yeah, I hope this video helps, and I hope you have a good day.